Way before I was a pastor, I spent about a year clearing trees for roadways and building sites in a large subdivision near Soyuz in southern British Columbia. And I remember the very first day that we rolled up on site. My dad and I got out of the truck and we were taking gear out of the back. And I remember looking at the forest in front of us and just this overwhelming sense of dread came over me because I looked at this job that we had taken on and there was this moment of fear where I thought, there's no way that we can accomplish what we've set out to do. And I remember I looked at my dad and I kind of shared with him my concerns. And he very casually and very wisely looked at me and said, "Luke, we can only cut one tree at a time." And he was right. About a year later, we had cut kilometers of roadways, cleared hundreds of building sites that now house some of the most beautiful real estate in the Okanagan. Well, at Connect, we're facing a similarly daunting task. We are building a church that is radically generous, outward-facing, a place for all people to come and encounter God, to connect with other people, and to connect with causes that are making real-world differences in the lives of men and women, both locally and abroad. We are building a community, and we need your help. You may have heard that Connect is funded and supported by a few corporate sponsors that believe in our mission. And that's true. Their gifts and their donations cover about half of our operating expenses, but it leaves us with a gap that we rely on people like you to help fill. So I'm excited to announce that we're rolling out a brand new campaign that we're calling Reconnect. Our goal is to raise $65,000. And we know that that sounds like a lot of money, because it is. But I believe that by working together, by cutting one tree at a time, we can do this. So for as little as $25 a month, you can become a contributor to Connect Church. You can partner with us in providing meaningful and fun Sunday experiences while also keeping the doors to this amazing new community space that we have on 2nd Avenue open. A place that we offer to all of our cause partners at no cost to them. I think that we all know that the last few years have been hard. We've been separated, friendships have been strained, communities like ours have been fractured. So it's time that we reconnect. It's time that we get together with people just like you to create a space where people can connect to God, where people can connect to others, and people can connect to causes that are actually reducing poverty in the world that we live. So I want to invite you today to give $25, $50, or even $100 towards the Connect Foundation that operates Connect Church, our community space, and impacts our cause partners in all kinds of ways. Of course, if you're in a position to give more than that, thank you for your consideration, and you can always choose a custom amount when you go to our donation page. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your support and your partnership as we work to reconnect our community in meaningful ways. And in doing so, we're going to do so much more than cut trees and build a subdivision. We're going to build a community. So thank you. It's time to reconnect.